What's up, my Simply babies? It's Simply 9 and I'm back with another video.
Sometimes we fight.
Oh baby.
Sometimes we argue. You know, we don't get along sometimes,
No,
but
I ain't giving up on you.
I can never give up on you.
So today, y'all, I'm coming at y'all with a not a highly requested video. I just felt like I need to open up to y'all. I feel like I'm a very private person. I let y'all know what I want to let y'all know, but I'm a very private person and I want to come at y'all with, you know, something really personal that not too many people know. And I don't want to be very private anymore. I want to be private, but I'm making content, and I feel like my side or my story of this situation was never heard by when I kind of was telling the story. I feel like I wasn't heard when I was telling it, so I'm going to let y'all know and stuff like that. I'm going to come at y'all with this video. If y'all are currently going through this and don't know how to, you know, say it, express how you feel, or nothing like this, please don't let this build up the inside. Let somebody know, because eventually in your future it's going to affect you, because this happened to me when I was younger and I'm now older, and it kind of is affecting me in so many different ways and stuff like that. So let's get into this video. So I'm going to be telling y'all how me and my cousin was being touched on in a rude manner by a loved one, and it was hard for us to tell. It was hard for us to tell them. It was very hard. I didn't know what to say. It was very hard. And in this video, I'm not going to be saying everyone's extra name. The only person the child really is going to know is me, because I'm going to say me, Naya, stuff like that. So the girl, which is my cousin, I'm going to call her Leah. Of course, it's not her name, but that's what we're going to go by. And the loved one, we're going to call him D. Of course, it's not his real name. I'm just coming up with fake names because I don't want to actually put nobody out there like that or nothing like this. So me and Leah was very, very close, y'all. We still are close to this day, but we was very close. We was at each other's house. We was spending a lot of quality time together, just, you know, talking, chilling, and vibing. It was nothing like that. Me and her's cousins. We're not first cousins, but we was really close to you would think that. And some people be saying we look alike, but I never really seen it. We just close, you know. So one day, I think I was 11. Me and Leah was 11. And one day, me and Leah had went to my uncle's house, and we was just chilling, you know, in the house on the computer or whatever. So D had walked in, and he was like, "What y'all got going on?" We like, "Nah, you know, chilling on the computer watching TV," because we were watching American Idols and stuff like that. So Leah was talking or whatever. Me and her was having a conversation, and Leah and D, we at the blue, Leah was talking or whatever, and D came in the house, and he had a cover because it was just me, Leah, D, and 3 of my other cousins. Me, Leah, D, Leah's sister, my sister, and my cousin. So it was 6 of us in the house. And out the blue, D comes with a cover, and I'm just like, what we need a cover for? The door is open. It's kind of hot up in here, and you know what we need a cover for. So then him and D and Leah was under the cover. They wasn't under the cover, but they had the cover laid out across. So I guess he was touching Leah But Leah never said nothing to me about it. So then finally, D had got up and he had went in the kitchen. So he started looking around in the kitchen or whatever. He was gone for about a minute or two. So Leah was like, "Hey, Nye." I'm like, what happened? She like, he touching on me, he's rubbing on me, he's feeling on me, and I told him don't touch me, and he keep trying to put his hands in my pants and stuff like that. And I'm like, whoa, Leah. I said Leah, Lord. Oh, well, yeah, I was like, whoa, Leah, are you for real? She was like, yes, I'm for real. And I kind of didn't believe Leah. Like, me and Leah was real close. I didn't really believe Leah because of the fact that me and D, he's a family member too. Like, we ain't cousins, but we call each other cousins. So that's how close we was, me and D was. So, and D been around me since I was young. So I was just like, D would never do this. That's not him. So, like, yeah. And she was like, and I was like, well, maybe he just playing. So like, I was trying to make excuses for D, and Leah wasn't going for it. So I was like, okay, my bad, Leah. We can just, talk about this later. Maybe he just playing. I'm gonna talk to him about it. So then, cause when I was younger, well, still now, I'm very addicted to technology. So when I'm on a phone, iPad, computer, like any electronic device, TV, anything, like any kind of electronic device that I'm on, any kind of technology or anything, when you talking to me, whatever you say to me go in one ear and come out the other. I'm listening, I hear you, but I'm not really functioning, processing whatever you're telling me. I'm just gonna give you dry responses because I'm really trying to, like I said, I was watching the computer. So then D comes in the living room and he grabs Leah and he takes her in the living room. In the kitchen. So I'm like, y'all, it's crazy because now I think I was very stuck up on the computer because y'all, I didn't even know that Leah was even gone. It was so crazy about it. So I heard Leah like, move D, get off of me, stuff like that. So I walked up in the kitchen and I'm like, what the, kids, I'm sorry y'all, kids cuss a lot. And me as a youngin', y'all, I cuss so much. But I walked up in there and I was like, what the is going on? What? Because I found like Leah she's not a quiet person, but she not the type to talk very loud. It always would be me. So she talking and I heard her be like, she was like, move D, get off of me, what you doing, move, stuff like that. So I heard when Leah said this. So I got up out the computer, my mind instantly screwed. So I was like, I walked in, what the is going on? Like, yeah. So he like, nah man, we just chilling over there, bro, we cooling. And I'm just like, Leah, you good? So he looking at her with like a little stare like. So I was like, Leah, you good? So me and Leah she was like, yeah, I'm good. But I seen on her face, like me and her got like girl code type stuff. I seen on her face, she was not good. So I went back in there and I sat down. So Leah came back up in there. And D was right behind Leah. So when we went up and there, we sat down. So then D left out the house. He came back in because me and Leah, we was 11 and D was 17 at the time. So we're still kids and D was supposed to be grown. And me and Leah, we never looked at D in that type of way. We was 11. We ain't look at nobody in that type of way. We was kids, man. We was kids, okay? And I know, like, Leah, she's a little bit smaller than me, but Leah, me and her, like, we went through everything together. But me, y'all know, like, now I have huge boobs, and I develop faster than Leah did. So I look older, like I was 11 and I looked at 14, 15 when I was only 11. So, you know, yeah. So, but I've been like that all my life, yeah. I ain't got, like the life that I've been like this. So it's normal. But anyways, so D walked out and he was like, he had walked out, he was like, I'll be back, y'all. So we like, alright. So he wasn't even gone that long. So he came back like real fast. Like me and Leah didn't even get a chance to talk to each other, tell how we feel about it. Like I didn't even know what was going on. Nothing happened to me. Leah, she was scared, so she didn't really go into details about nothing. She was just like, it's touching her. Like she kept saying it, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to handle it. Like what was I supposed to do? We both 11. Like I didn't know. And yeah, so then D comes back and it was a couch. Like we was sitting on the couch, but it was another like medium-sized couch. And D was like, hey Leah, come here. So he was like, I'm finna roll you up. And I'm like, roll her up? And I was just like, what? So I forgot about it. I just let that go because I'm like, what he mean roll her up? You finna roll her up what? So he wasn't saying like he finna roll her up nothing, y'all. But then in my mind I was just like, what do you mean you finna roll her up? But he was saying he was finna roll her up, not roll something up for her. Y'all know how. Yeah. So he rolled her up, like he put her legs above her head and was putting himself on her. So Leah was like, I don't know, that's what happened, because I remember her telling me that. So then after that happened, I guess they was over there, came over there. But so then D came over there with me and he was like, Nye, what you doing? So I'm just like, I'm watching YouTube, what's up with you? He like, I bet you can't get up out of this. I'm like, get up out of what? He was like, come see. I like, nah. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't know none y'all doing. I told him like, I ain't know none of this. So then Leah was like, nah, you man, come get up out of this. He did to me, just like, you know, Leah, excuse me, y'all. Leah was on board with what he was doing. And I wasn't for that, because Leah, why you want what happened, what he doing to you happened to me, when we could have easily got up out of, you know, the situation that was going on or whatever, even though I was kind of blindsided, but you know, it's whatever. So then D had grabbed me, well, Leah had grabbed me, and she was just like, come on over here and let him do it. I'm like, do what? She like, he finna show you. So he put me on the couch and he put my legs above my head how he did Leah. So I'm like, wait, I instantly don't like this. What's up? What y'all doing? So then he instantly rubbed himself against me. He still had like clothes and stuff on, like everybody had clothes and stuff on. He still had clothes and stuff on, but his stuff was sticking, like not sticking, poking out of his pants. And I felt him brush up against me, and he was getting very, very hard. And I told him, I'm not on none of that, you know, get off of me. He wasn't get off of me. Leah was on the side, and she was just laughing and stuff like that. And I pushed him off of me, and then Leah finally, you know, actually got him off me. And I was like, Leah, let's go. So we left out or whatever. And me, Leah, and D had left out. So we was outside for a minute or whatever. So then we went back inside the house or whatever after we left out and came back in. So Leah was like, this is what she said, y'all. This nigga is crazy. And I'm like, what you mean crazy? This nigga brushed up against me, da 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 da. She going into details talking real fast. So I'm like, man, I don't know. Well, like, what we supposed to do? Like, I don't know, because I felt like I apologized to her. I apologize for not, you know what I'm saying, believe me, because he brushed up against me too. He did the same thing. And I basically explained to her, like, you know, we gotta get up out of here. So finally, we had left out. So we went to my house, because my house, Leah's house, D house, and my uncle's house are very close. Like, we stay around the same little neighborhood or whatever. We all got houses or whatever. So I had told, we went in my house and we went in my room. So me and Leah was talking, and Leah's sister was beside us when she was actually going into details when we was in my house talking about it. So I was just like, I don't even know, Leah. I just don't even know what to do. Like, I was getting very emotional. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to handle it. So I knew, like, it wasn't normal, but I knew, like, who is gonna believe me when I tell them this, you know? So I didn't know what to say. So me and Leah stayed in my house. I went back over there to the house because I realized that I left my computer. So I went back and I got my computer. So he had D came in. I didn't know it was D. I thought it was Leah. So D had came in and he was like, hey Naya. And I'm like, what up? I was by myself, so I kind of was spooked. So I like, what's up? So then he like, what you want? And to this day, y'all, when people ask me what I'm on, I say nothing. Cause I don't really know what that means. Cause it's like, I can say I'm on nothing, but what you want? You know? So you never know. So every time somebody asks me what I'm on, nothing. Then, you know, I ain't on nothing, but, you know, yeah. So D was over there, and he came in. He was like, what you want? I'm like, nothing. So he picked me up from the couch and taking me to my uncle's bed. He put me on the bed, and he all between my legs and on top of me and stuff. So I'm pushing him off of me, screaming. I'm like, no, move. So I'm finna run out the room or whatever. And he picks me up, and he like, nah, you know you want me. And I'm like, whoa, what? I said, what you mean? He was like, nah, you know you want me. People been letting me know that you want me. And then, y'all, like I said, we not cousins for real, but it's like he's a cousin to me because of the fact that we're so close, and he's older than me. So, you know, yeah. So he was like, I know you want me, stuff like that. So I told him, he was like, now y'all know you want me. And I'm like, D, don't nobody want your ass. Don't nobody want your black ass. That's what I told him, y'all. And he was like, yes you do. People been letting me know that you want me. And I told him, I don't know who told you that, but I don't want you. You're my cousin. That's what I told him. So then I pushed him and I ran out the room. And he grabbed my leg. Yeah, no, he grabbed my, it's like I had what did I have? I think I had tights on or something like that. I can't remember. It's been so long. I think I had tights on. He grabbed like the side of my tights when I was running. He grabbed the side of my tights because I wasn't running, but I was like trying to get up out of there. Like, yeah. He grabbed the side of my thing and he was like, he grabbed me. So I ended up bumping my side. Yeah, ended up bumping my side on the couch. It hurted so freaking bad, y'all. I fell on the floor. I stayed on the floor because it hurted so bad, y'all. I bumped my side, y'all. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, D, move, get off of me, D, move. I instantly kept telling him that. So then that's when Leah had popped up, and she was just like, she was like, get the off of her, you know, woo. So she pushed him, he moved. So then instantly he went. Me and Leah was walking. So me and Leah stayed close. So I had kind of walked Leah home. watched her walk home or whatever, and he went up to her and he spoke to her. I don't know what he said to her, but then he walked up to me. He walked up to me as I'm walking to the house, and he's like, don't tell nobody, okay? And I'm like, alright. Because I didn't know, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, alright. And then he was just like, don't tell nobody. He started getting like, raising his voice and stuff. And I'm like, okay. So then that's when, he said that, and I was just like, okay, alright, cool. So he was like, can I get a hug? And I'm like, because still at the end of the day, y'all, I still see him as a cousin to me. So he said, can I get a hug? I gave him a hug. And when I gave him a hug, he rubbed my butt. So I moved his hand. I told him, you're my cousin. Constantly telling him, you're my cousin. You're my cousin. You're just my cousin. So then when I told him that, I went up in the house, and it was around 1 o'clock in the morning. I got a message from Leah. She like, you up? I'm like, yeah. She was like, I can't sleep. And I told her, like, I can't sleep either. This is constantly on my mind. So I woke up. Well, I really didn't wake up because I didn't sleep that night. I was terrified, shaking out my jeans. Okay. So the next morning I seen D, and he was like, I had an overall on, and I had some orange Converses on. And he was like, D was outside with my daddy, and he was like, he was like, I like your Converses. And I was like, when I seen him, I kind of spoke, but I couldn't believe he even said something to me. So that was really terrifying me, because you just did this, and then you're talking to me. You're very bold, because you're saying this about my daddy. You telling me, like, yeah, you like my shoes or whatever, but you just did what you did. You're very bold to even say something to me, because I'm already spooked, terrified, and scared of you. Okay? So, he was like, I like your Converse. I said, thank you. I kind of spooked, because I was going outside to talk to my daddy, and he was right there beside my daddy. So it really spooked me. So when he said that, I walked away, and it really scared me. So I walked back in my house, and I was gonna go tell my mama like what happened the day before that. And I didn't have the courage to tell her, because of the fact that I was so scared. So I took a deep breath in. I walked in the bathroom with my mama, and then my daddy walked in, and I walked out because I was very scared. I was terrified, because I said, if my daddy find out, my daddy's going to hurt him. My daddy's probably going to hurt me. I was terrified, y'all. So me and Leah, we just kept our mouth closed. I didn't see Leah that day, and I didn't see Leah the next night rolled around. The night of that, the next night rolled around. Me and Leah, I texted Leah, I asked her she up. She like, yeah. I said, I can't sleep now. I can't sleep today. She like, me either. So we stayed up 2 nights, just constantly texting, and we couldn't go to sleep. It was constantly on our mind. So finally, one day, like, it was the 4th of July. I really think that was the week of the 4th of July. So on the 4th of July, the day of the 4th of July, me and my family, because like I said, we all family, me and my family had a little 4th of July party, because my mama's side of the family was coming from California. So everybody was out here, you know what I'm saying, chilling or whatever. Everybody out here just in the house playing cards, drinking or whatever. So me and Leah, we was just outside popping fireworks or whatever, and D came and he was popping fireworks with us. So we decided that we was gonna play tag. So D came after me. He was the tagger. D came behind me, and he decided that he wanted to tag me, and when he tagged me, he laid on top of me. So I told him to get up off of me, you know, stuff like that. Me and Leah, like, we was close. Leah told him, get off of her. So Leah made him get up off of me. He got up off of me, and we left it at that. So Leah's sister and Leah's mom, they all left that night. They went home, and instantly, about maybe an hour, not even an hour, I would say about 30 to 45 minutes, Leah's mom busts through my house door. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? And I instantly, in my mind, when I seen Leah's mama walk through that door, she bust through my house door with rage. I was in my room in the back. And when Leah's mama, because everybody was playing cards in my living room, so like the living room and the front door is together, like right there. So when you bust through that door, you gonna see it. So Leah's mama bust through the door with rage. And I instantly, when I'm in my room with the rest of my cousins and stuff, I hear boom. So I'm like, what? So I walk out my door and I stand at the door and I'm like, what is going on? So instantly I hear, you did this, you touched my daughter, do. And I hear licks, like, I hear licks. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she knows. So I went in the living room, and my mama was trying to calm Leah's mama down. Like, hey, what's going on? So my mama like, what's wrong with you? Like, calm down. So Leah was right there. She didn't say nothing. So then that's when Leah's mama told my mama. Leah's mama was like, he touched Leah. He touched Leah and Naya. He touching on them. So that's when my mama instantly started beating him up, and they was jumping him. And my mama really was on it. Like, my mama went in her room. She got the little pow. And my mama was just like, what here? Like, she was trying to get it, but they took her pow and was like, no, you're not gonna kill him. You're not gonna kill the boy. Like, calm down. So they calmed down. So when everybody realized what Leah's mama was saying, because Leah's mama was angry, she was filled with rage. So when Leah's mama said, he's touching on Leah and Naya, nobody understood what she said, because she was hollering, she was screaming at top of her lungs, like she was really, really mad. So finally they calmed down. They calmed my mama and her mama down. My mama told them like what she said. So then everybody started getting ready to jump on D. So everybody calmed down or whatever. And then they walked to the back of my room. They came to the back of my room and they was like, Naya. And I was like, huh. So Leah's mama came in and she was like, Naya. I said, huh. She said, did D touch you? Did D touch you or Leah? I said, yes. D walked out and said, they lied, bruh. She lied. So that's when Leah's mama said, exactly. She beat him up again. So he ran out the house or whatever. And the 4th of July, it was the night of the 4th of July. The party ended. Everybody was just like, everybody's mind was blue. Everybody didn't know what to do. Nobody knew what to say. It was just complete silence after he left. Leah's mama was like full of so much rage, y'all. She didn't know what to do. She was finna go to his house and get him. She was talking about how she don't know if she wanna have conversation with his mama or if she wanna have face-to-face conversation with him and stuff like that. So after that, they questioned us and they was just like, you know, what happened? So I tried to tell like what happened, but it was basically Leah telling her story. And they constantly kept cutting this out because I really felt like they kept cutting this out because they didn't believe us. And I'm not gonna lie about anything like that. I refuse to lie about anything like that. I didn't even want to tell nobody. I didn't know. I was very terrified and spooked. I didn't even know what to say. So that's when Leah mama told Leah to tell her the story. Leah told her the story. So then my mama finally was just like, you know, you're not in trouble. And I was just like, okay. I was so good. I was so happy to hear that I wasn't in trouble. So that's when I wanted to tell my mama the story. But she was just like, you know, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get through it. I'm just like, okay. So I slept with my mom that night. And I constantly kept waking up, gasping for air out in my I actually could sleep that night, and I constantly kept waking up, gasping for like air and stuff, because I was in my dream. I was terrified. I was scared. I was talking, and I was just constantly kept getting out of breath. I was so scared, y'all, especially after. But I don't know. Like, I was still scared after everybody knew. But I was still, like, you know, scared. But nobody knew, like, what actually happened. My mom, she still doesn't know what really went on. And Leah mama, I guess Leah mama knows. But, like, after that happened, like a year, not even a year later, maybe like, I give it about 6 months later, we didn't see D anymore, and all of a sudden I seen D at Leah's house, and I'm like, oh, okay. So then the next day I seen D at my house at the end of the yard. And when me and my mom went to the store, I told my mom, I'm like, you know, Mom, why does some people, like, I was trying to, you know, ask her why is he over here without actually putting him in their position. So I was just like, Mom, why do some people do things to other people and nobody really believes them or listen, and then they just come back out the blue after hurting someone and, you know, being around? So my mom was like, you know, you must be talking about D. And I was like, yes. She like, because nobody, this is when I felt like I wasn't heard. Nobody really, this is when I feel like I wasn't heard. Nobody really heard me. Nobody heard my side of the story. Nobody cared. When my mom said, when I asked her, she said, you talking about D? I said, yeah. She said, because you never explained what happened. You never told us what happened. You never told us your side of the story. You never, you know, said what you had to say, told your side of the story or nothing. So I'm just like, you said we was gonna talk about it. And she was like, well, we're just gonna let it go and stuff like that. And I honestly felt very disappointed, because for one, I didn't know how to tell anybody, and when it got out, nobody listened. I didn't know what to say. I was very terrified. And like to this day now, now it's not affecting me anymore. But like I still now see D everywhere. Almost everywhere I go, I see him everywhere. I go to football games, I see D. Basketball games, I see D. I see him, and I try not to act intimidated. But I'm very intimidated by him, guys. I'm scared, okay? I didn't know what to say, but I knew instantly when my sisters acted like they could come up to him like they knew him and talk to him and speak to him. No. I refused to let what happened to me happen to them, so I just kept my distance, and I never too much even said anything to him. And for Leah's mom to react the way she acted towards when she found out to me seeing them at their house, it just threw me off, because you did all of this just to let this boy back into your home or around your children. It really just threw me off, and it hurted me so bad, because I felt, for the longest, I felt like I wasn't heard, and I still do. I feel like I wasn't heard. I feel like nobody cared. I feel like what happened to me didn't matter, and I felt like I wasn't given the situation wasn't getting enough attention as I wanted it to give. Nobody even, after that night, nobody even spoke about it. But like I said, I just wanted to share this story with y'all because I wanted to, be heard for the first time about this and actually come to y'all and actually come with it. I wanted to, it's a story time. I wanted to tell my story because I feel like I haven't been heard for so long, and I actually want people to know, and I want people to know that I want y'all to know that you can't put nothing past a person. You can't. It's so much. Like nowadays, people are just anything. Like we were so close. I never looked at D like that. I never seen him as anything like that or nothing. But now I see he seen me as stuff like that, and I hate the fact that he seen me like that. But and but I really feel like I wasn't being heard, and it was the tension on the situation wasn't giving the attention that it was supposed to be given, and I really hate that because of the fact that I stayed like constantly, almost every week I was missing sleep on certain days because of the fact that I constantly kept thinking about it. I would think that he walked in through the door. I would think that like it would just scare me so much because I felt like when I seen him over there at Leah's mom's house, and my mama was just like, you never told your side of the story. I felt like my mom was just gonna be okay with it too, with letting him, come in and back around us. And I instantly was just like, you know what? Y'all just let me know right there what I said. Y'all didn't care. It didn't matter to y'all. So I was just like, cool. I was terrified. Cool. And I didn't tell. Just refused to let any male, cause he took advantage of us. He really did that night. And I refused to ever let any male take advantage of me again. Because really put their hands on me, because I wasn't going for it anymore. Now, it's a lifeline lesson now. But definitely still scars me. And but now I'm better from the situation. It still scares me when I still see him out in like parties or something like that. It still scares me because of the simple fact that he walks past me and he speak or he says something to me. It makes me feel like, he know what he did. He know what he did was wrong, but he wants to make it right. Not make it right, like make things right with me. He's trying to make what he did right. Like he making it same as what he did wasn't wrong. And it scares me because like now everybody letting him back around, and it just never let me know. One morning I might wake up and he might be walking around my house, might be in my room, like I don't know. But it definitely scares me, and nobody talks about it because like not too many people know. I was very scared, y'all. I didn't even know what to say, what to do, because I feel like if it happens, I feel like it could have been, I could have made it not, I feel like it could have happened differently because of the simple fact that when I told you that, like before anything happened to me, Leah constantly kept telling me, like, he touched me. If I would have believed Leah or put my attention on Leah instead of in the computer or, on social media or anything like that, none of this would have happened to me or Leah. I could have stopped it from happening towards me. I could have stopped more than what happened to her. I could have made what happened to her, made it less. But Y'all, I don't even know, because this is my first time opening up and actually telling a story. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a little scared after I'm telling y'all this. But if y'all ever, you know, if this is one of y'all situations, y'all know somebody who going through this, y'all going through this, or if y'all just need somebody to talk to, or feel like nobody is hearing y'all story, hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna, you know, we gonna work through this, because yeah, no, I feel like nobody deserves to even get that type of treatment, and for it to be somebody that you're close to or family or anything like that. That was really cold. That was, you know, yeah, especially because that definitely ruined my childhood. It did. It did. I actually started being very, very distant from like my uncles, male cousins. I was starting to be more distant towards males because of something after that happened. And you know, he was a cousin that was very close to the family, and I never expected him to do that. So I started being distance from male cousins, uncles, everything. I just started being distant to them, because you never know what's going through their head at that moment, and you know, stuff like that. And I try to tell my sisters, like, you know, you can't be in everybody's face. You can't be. And I feel like maybe, I don't know what kind of made him think that we wanted to do that, or I don't know, y'all. But it was not planned. I hate that. I don't know what we could have did that made him feel as if we was on that type of timing, but he took the wrong signal from this, the wrong side from me. I don't even know what to say. But this is the end of this video, my Simply babies. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe. And yeah, we on the road to 200, okay? 200. Don't play. And we almost there. So make sure y'all like and subscribe and like this video. And let me know what videos y'all want to see next. And we out, teacher.
Up on you.
I can never give up on you.